you've only started to really emerge in the last year or so with what's happened in terms of the under 19 national championships and then the men's national championships and getting an opportunity against Ireland. So a lot
Yeah.
of this has happened quite quickly, getting your debut and getting a chance to play against Ireland when you weren't even in the squad. So take us to that for a minute. You're at home. All of a sudden, the news comes out that a lot of the guys get COVID. Where are
hmm
you? What's happening when all of a sudden you get contacted, and by who, to let you know, hey, can you get on a plane in the next couple of hours to come on down to Florida?
I was actually right here. I was actually getting on, like just playing with my friends, just gaming with my friends. And then I got a call from Coach Jack. And then he explained me everything and asked me if I'm available. And I said, of course. And then he just went from there and went straight to my dad, told him some great news, and he was proud of me.
Take us a bit more through that whirlwind. You go from you say you're sitting in your home, you're sitting in your bedroom,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden you get the call. When you get the call, even though Jack is calling you, J Arunkumar, the USA head coach, is telling you we need you to come on down because we need some reinforcements. At that point in time, were you reasonably expecting that you might get a chance to play, or were you just thinking, oh, they need somebody to make sure there's enough warm bodies and 11 players who are going to be on the bench to pick from, and if I get a game, so be it, but I'm just there to soak in the experience? Or did you actually think, hey, they're actually going to put me straight into the 11?
No, this was actually post US Open. So US Open went really well for me. And coming back when I got the call, I wasn't really expecting to actually going straight in the 11. Like you said, I was just expecting to just stay there, stay in like the bench, like, learn some experience, get some like time with the players. I was not expecting to be straight going into 11 and playing. Not at all. It was just very shocking.
So then take us through the day itself. When did you find out that you were going to be playing? Was it earlier that day or the night before? Or how much time did you have to kind of mentally prepare and wrap your head around the fact that you were going to be taking the field to not just debut for USA, but to debut against a test nation in Ireland?
I'm pretty sure I was told the night before by the skipper and coach Jack that like, oh, be ready, just stay prepared. They told me be ready to like to play. So no one told me like, oh, you're coming to just stay bench. They always told me to stay ready, stay prepared. So mentally, yeah, I was always telling myself just take it easy, stay calm, look forward to keep playing.
What was that night's sleep like, if you got any?
For me, when I'm nervous, I do not get sleep at night. I'll be up all night overthinking about it and everything, especially like even like in under 19s or anything else or any other like camp or anything. I'll get like no sleep because of that. So I'm a guy that just overthinks everything about it. But I was able to calm myself down a bit and then just process it, just trying to get in the moment. And then I was going good.
Did it help at all the fact that the game was an afternoon game instead of having an early start? You had some time, even if you couldn't sleep at night, that the match wasn't starting until the afternoon, so you had some chance to recover in the event that you weren't able to get as much sleep as you wanted.
Yeah, I definitely got my sleep back up. Woke up a little late, but it was good.
How much of a factor in terms of your level of comfort and your ability to relax beyond that was the fact that not just you were there potentially making your debut, but you also had a lot of the other guys who were called in as late reinforcements were a lot of your friends and teammates through the under 19 scene, whether it was Ritwik Behera, who also debuted in the series. You also had Ali Sheikh come down there. You had some other guys who were part of the USA under 19 squad. Rahul Jarawal was supposed to, but unfortunately the ODIs were canceled. But the fact that you weren't there kind of on an island per se,
Yeah, I
you were
wasn't
there with
alone.
you were there with guys who were going through a similar thing that you were experiencing and you could identify with them. How much did that influence your ability to calm down and perform the way you did?
Well, it really helped a lot seeing all my under 19 buddies with me. We would always talk about it. We would all just calm each other down, like, giving each other motivation, just motivating each other. They all were like really like motivating and everything. So it was really nice.
Take me through the match experience itself, starting from the national anthem, going out, lining up for that, and getting out into the field before you got a chance to bowl. I believe you took a catch on the boundary. So you were in the game a little bit and got a chance to contribute in that sense. take me through the whole experience. Like I said, from the toss, national anthems, all the way through to your bowling spell, which was quite significant in the victory for USA over Ireland on the first match.
It all started from walking in on the field, just warming up, to be honest. Going in, warming up, seeing all the fans in the audience. It was pretty nerve-wracking. And I couldn't really believe like I was in the moment, especially in the national anthem, where I was just in shock, where like I couldn't believe anything. I'm like, is this really happening? Like, what's going on? And then when the match started, I remember the ball just kept chasing me from mid off to covers to even when I was at deep square leg, and the ball just kept coming to me. And then I was nervous at first, and then I got a little used to it. I was going easy, and then I took a catch at deep square off Ali Khan's bowling, and then I got a little settled. I was going good, and then I was coming on to ball. I was nervous. Yeah, I kept telling myself, "Yo, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous." The player, especially the players around me, the other 10 were all telling me, "Just stay calm. Just stay calm. You'll be all right." And it was nervous. My first and second over were a bit shaky, I believe. And then after I got a bit settled, calmed down in the moment, I think I came back pretty strong.